The next inductee into the Athletic Hall of Fame comes from the class of 1995 and is actually one of the finest basketball players to compete for the Fairview High School boys basketball team. Paul Kerrigan, until very recently, was the all-time leading scorer and the all-time leading rebounding leader in the history of Fairview Warriors basketball. As a four-year starter for the basketball team, Paul ended his career with 1,622 points. It took 15 years for that record to fall this past basketball season. Similarly, Paul set the rebounding record with 692 career rebounds in his varsity career. That record also stood for 15 years after being surpassed in this past basketball season. For any athlete, it is tough to see a record fall, but what makes Paul's accomplishments so remarkable is that his records were broken by two different players on last year's Warriors basketball team. Paul held both the rebounding and the scoring titles throughout those 15 years as a result of his great career on the Warriors basketball court. In that respect, Paul's accomplishments on the court will remain the stuff of legends around this school. Adding to Paul's amazing achievements were his two-time selection as a first-team All-Southwest Conference basketball player, and then being selected on the Division II All-Ohio basketball team his senior year. Paul was not just a one-sport wonder for the Fairview Warriors. He did earn 4 varsity letters in basketball, but he also earned 2 varsity letters in track and field and 3 letters in football. So if you're counting, that would be a total of 9 varsity letters in his high school career. It's a remarkable level of personal athletic accomplishment that has been achieved or surpassed by a very, very small number of Fairview High School student athletes. And it is with great honor to award Paul Kerrigan, one of the best basketball players in Fairview history, the recognition of being inducted into the High School Athletic Hall of Fame. Congratulations to you, Paul.